This company is firing people. It is reducing their work hours in some areas, and in other areas, it's overscheduling their hours. It's not giving them time off. It's not giving them anything, all in an effort to get rid of them. Why? Because they decided to unionize. In this economic crisis that we are living in now, it's leaving a lot of people wondering, am I going to have a check at the end of the week? And if I do, how much is going to be in it? People are either losing their jobs because of closures, or their hours are being reduced because companies are not profiting enough, so they're cutting hours. But what this company is doing is taking it to a whole nother level. Let's talk about it. This story came out May 9th, but this is something that has been brewing for a while now. Ever since the workers at this company said they wanted to unionize, this company has been going at them hard. So, welcome back to the channel. What's up, family? How are my cousins doing today? I hope you're having a great Saturday. Like I said, when it's a busy upload day, you're going to see more than one video. So please turn your notifications on. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed and joined the channel, become one of the cousins. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate you hitting that like button, as well as sharing the video out with your family, friends, and on social media so others will know what is going on. So, Starbucks is closing all stores in a Maine union stronghold. Like I said, this story came out on May 9th. It says, last year, Ithaca, New York became the first town in country where every Starbucks worker was unionized. Now, by the end of the month, Starbucks will have forcibly shut down all 3 of its unionized Ithaca locations. And the reason they're saying forcibly, because Starbucks came out and said that it's a business decision to do that because of lack of foot traffic. But this is telling a whole different story about how vindictive Starbucks really is. And if you drink Starbucks, let me know down in the comments. Or if you feel like it's a waste of your money, let me know that down in the comments. I used to be one of those people who love their Starbucks, but not all their drinks, just certain signature drinks. But I even stopped drinking Starbucks. So the company announced its intention to close Ithaca's 2 remaining stores in a town in which large chunk of the population is caffeinated college students on Friday is when they announced this. In a recent press release, the company said they continue to open, close, and evolve their stores as they assess, reposition, and strengthen their stores portfolio. That sounds like some yada, yada, yada. Anyway, but given that all of the Ithaca stores are unionized, have been shut down within a year, the actions seem more than simply earnest strategic business moves. Last June, Starbucks shut down a location near Cornell University a handful of weeks after the location voted 19-1 to unionize. Coincidence? Who knows? The College Avenue location may be the single most prime property in all of upstate New York, and this is said by the mayor. Over 15,000 pedestrians cross it every single day, so there's no way it isn't profitable. This looks like union busting. So last week, Starbucks was exposed for some emails that showed that Starbucks higher-ups were actively concerned with bad press and the workers striking in the lead up to their decision to shut down the campus location. Workers had complained of their hours being cut and stores being understaffed, seemingly in an effort to wear down the workers and consequently the stores themselves. So would a store go to that length of ruining themselves just to close a business, but not wanting to close just because they unionize, because I'm pretty sure that's against the law? One of the workers who worked at one of the 2 locations that's set to be closed said this is genius on their part. They are underscheduling employees, and between the customers and their pitiful paychecks punish us, and Starbucks can claim that it is a business need. Such efforts to push our employees hold potential renaissance and another Starbucks Buffalo. And the reason they think that that's what's happening now in Ithaca, because the same thing happened in Buffalo, New York. Among the first locations to unionize, now filing a decertify from the union. Last April, the same month, Ithaca's campus location unionized. The Buffalo store voted 18-1 to unionize. Since then, it seems management has done whatever it could to turn back the clock. Almost every union leader at the store was fired or forced out because of the environment of intimidation and fear that Starbucks management created. And this is by a spokesperson for the Workers United. In fact, the company is currently being prosecuted for the discriminatory treatment of workers at the Del Chip store. So it's looking more and more like Starbucks, if they can't outright close the locations down, is looking to simply wear out and replace the workers who unionize themselves. Such a notion is affirmed by the aforementioned email, which reveals efforts from the management to refuse time off requests for student workers to go home for spring break and even double schedule them, all in self-fulfilling anticipation of expected turnovers for 10 to 14 partners in the next 4 weeks, is what the email said. And that specific email was sent on March 4th, 4 weeks before the store would hold its unionization vote. With the closure of the college campus location, the 2 remaining locations in Ithaca logically would have been increasing foot traffic, yet somehow Starbucks is saying that the closure of the 2 final locations, again, in a town whose population is significantly made up of students and faculty, is part of some ongoing detached from union efforts business organization scheme. So the article is also saying that they want to be fair. They're saying that Starbucks is not wholly dishonest in its logic of why it is forcibly closing stores. The closures are optimizing, just not for customer satisfaction, nor for the workers' basic rights and dignity, but it is simply for executives' profit. And I believe that, because Starbucks is making they're making billions every single week, if not day. Okay, they have locations all across the United States and in other countries. So it says the revelations are not surprising. Just over a month ago, former Starbucks CEO Howard Schultz accidentally admitted that non-union stores receive better benefits than unionized stores. And he couldn't even say no to the question of whether he has threatened workers for unionizing. Let me know what you in the comments below, because this is just ridiculous. People who are working, who want to work, aren't being respected. And the fact that someone can come in and say, well, because you're unionizing, because you're asking for basic decent rights as a worker, we're going to traumatize you. We're going to do whatever we can to get you to quit. And if we can't get you to quit, then we're going to find a reason to fire you. We're going to change our policies. We're going to overschedule you. We're not going to give you time off. That is insane. Again, let me know what you think about it down in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
You dry. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever, forever, forever. I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on